And we are live, sort of. Well, welcome everybody to take two. I got halfway through this show and then my camera died, and we're going to try again. As I cough into my fist. I don't do a bunch of takes for this show. I just do the one. I kind of get my notes and we do this, whatever it is. And so I don't really go for that professional, like 5 or 6 takes. But today, this is like my third or fourth try to do this. I had light problems, the battery problem. Alright, enough about me. Let's talk about today. April 24th, 2020. Arbor Day. That's right, go hug a tree, dirtbag. Also, it's Ramadan, the beginning of Ramadan, which is the Muslim month of fasting and praying. Not New Year's. It's not New Year's. The Muslim New Year's is in August. So, but everybody, goes back to my point, everybody has a springtime celebration. Okay, we were in the wintertime, now we're in the summertime. We need a place. That's why there's spring break every year, so that so all the college kids can go and sow their wild oats, so to speak. All right, so today's big news. Well, there's a few, but I'm talking about Corona news. Today's Corona news is this: Lysol had to give an official warning. They had to tell people to not inject Lysol. Because President Trump had told people that it was a good idea to cure coronavirus by injecting yourself with UV light or disinfectant. This led to a run on Lysol, and then Lysol had to issue a official warning. I wonder who's responsible for that. Like, if the president says it's okay, I mean, it's not okay because it will kill you. But then somebody goes ahead and puts some Lysol in them, and then they die. Who is at fault? Because, the lawyers are going to have a field day with all this. That's what it's. The FDA, same vein, the FDA had to issue an official FDA warning against using hydroxychloroquine. Why? For all the people that claim they're cured, you're talking 0.0000007%. Yeah. Like, it's very rare. It's only a couple of people. It's like the people that broke their legs in a car accident and then walked home. You know what I mean? It's just not, it don't happen every day. So a few people have been cured by the chloroquine. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. Maybe a few people have died from it. We don't know that either. We don't know. What we do know is this: the people that need that drug, the people that have other real problems, now they don't have that drug because the hoarders are taking the drug. Dude, you ready for this? Even Dr. Oz, not Dr. Fox. Dr. Oz went on Fox. He might as well be called Dr. Fox. Dr. Oz, America's favorite hack, besides Dr. Phil. Thank you, Oprah. Dr. Oz went on Fox News and said, we don't know what the effects are, if it works, if it doesn't work. I mean, dude, I know that honesty is not the best policy for ratings. You know what I mean? You want to get it pumped up there. If you just said, nobody knows what happened, we don't know what happened, everybody would tune out. But if you say, we think this guy did it, we think that, that's the whole debate and switch. Honesty is bad for ratings. Was that even a complete thought? The FDA has had to issue chloroquine warnings. And even Dr. Oz said, we don't know. Don't take that shit. Unless you've been prescribed by your doctor that says you're one of the people that this will match with. Not every cure fixes every problem. Okay? You heard about that? When you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail? Kind of the same shit we're dealing with today. Today, though, I want to talk about the bullshit of the two parties. Okay? The Democrats, the Republicans, the election's coming, blah, blah, blah. A lot of bullshit going on here. Shall we? 8 women have accused Joe Biden of either hugging them too hard or sexually harassing. Nothing outright. Nothing that I would consider to be as egregious as some of the filings and accusations against other well-known world leaders. Wink, wink. So Biden was accused of this woman, she said in 1993, he sexually assaulted me. Biden came out and straight up denied it. No, no, no. But now it's making all the rounds. Oh, we can't vote for Biden. He's a womanizer. You know, the Democrats can't vote for, we can't have a womanizer in the White House. And wait a minute, motherfuckers. Where were you guys when he was Obama's vice president? Last time I checked, 1993, 2008, 2020. In 2008, you might have known about something from 1993 if you were looking. But they didn't want that. They didn't want to talk about that then. They just wanted to make, you know what I'm saying? And my point is, where do you go with this? I don't even, my point is, this is the quote. This is the quote. This is the quote from Alyssa Milano. Alyssa Milano, who is an actress, I don't understand why anybody gives a shit what she thinks about politics. I will say though, I was a little kid when Who's the Boss came out, so I am contractually obligated to still like her at age 40 plus. Her quote was this: I think when we get into this place of believing women, regardless of giving men due process, it actually does more harm than good. Okay? That is a perfectly logical statement. Perfectly logical. You cannot believe in absolutes. This guy says it, therefore it must be. Not a chance. Not a chance. But you should absolutely believe women and give the due diligence to the man. Absolutely. Now, she gave this statement and she was promptly attacked. Attacked! Because the leftists don't like that answer. They're like, no. You know, when it was Kavanaugh and somebody else, you said believe all women, and now you're saying believe all women, but, and blah, blah, blah. And you see what I'm saying? All of this nonsense. And it's nonsense because you're dealing with ideological warriors. Okay, ideological, which is great. Yes, I want there to be food for every child on this earth. But it's just not happening. It's just like you can't be in charge of everything. And even the ones who think they can be in charge of everything, they can't be in charge of everything. All right? So you have to understand that live and let live is a part of this world. It is. You got to live and let live. You can't solve everything. At the same time, you should always act with kindness. When you don't act with kindness, that's where you get these quotes. Right? Well, now, who's not acting with kindness? Did Biden really do something to her? Because then that's not kind. Okay? Or is she misremembering and glad? That's not kind either. Are these people rehashing something that happened 27 years? That's not kind. You see what I'm saying? All of this bullshit is back upon us. And now here it is, the Trump versus Biden battle of the old man royale. But then isn't that what it always is? I mean, look, you got Trump who's got some payoffs and some nefarious, some very, very bad things going on. And then you got Biden. Now they want to equivalent. Oh, well, Biden's just as bad as Trump. Oh, Biden's just as bad as Trump. Well, where were you in 2008? Once again, you know what I'm saying? Like when Obama was the president, everybody loved Joe Biden. Oh, yeah, we got to add some levity to the Obama and a strong, you know. And then now all of a sudden the left doesn't like Joe. He's not progressive enough. He's not awesome enough. I mean, we talked about it before. Vanilla Joe. Vanilla Joe. That's what you're going to get. What does this whole thing mean, Christopher? Why are you sweating? I'll tell you why I'm sweating. Third party. The three. We got to triangulate here, man. This whole, like, this guy or this guy. It can't be. It can't be. If you ever had, growing up, and you ever knew somebody lived with their mom and their dad, right? You go to their dad's house and all they do is talk bad about their mom. Go to their mom's house, all they do is talk bad about their dad. Neither one of those things is helping this kid become a better adult. Okay? Both parties used to be like this, ideologically opposed, but now they're like this. And this guy's taking over this guy's position, and the Democrats are taking the Republican position. And everything is so twisted and malformed that we, the voting public, don't really know what the hell's going on. When you have to sit down and read what the laws are that you're about to go vote for, boring. What did I just say? Honesty is bad for ratings. Drew, I watch C-SPAN all the time. That shit is boring. But it's helpful if you need to take a nap. Christopher, why do you give a shit? Why? Why do you give a shit? I'll tell you why I give a shit. Okay? Because every time somebody comes out there talking about, I'm a celebrity, you should listen to me, I'm an influencer. Even the thing, influencer, what are you influencing people? They use it like, oh, we want to influence people to buy our shoes or to buy, but really you're influencing. I mean, even this show, what am I influencing you to do? I'll tell you what I'm influencing you to do. What I want you to do is learn for yourself. I want you to read more, be more, change the globe, teach more. You probably have skills that nobody else has. Or maybe you do some things that nobody else does. Why don't we start talking about the reasons that make us unique and fun instead of all trying to be the same person? What? That doesn't make much sense, because you are losing your shit this morning. All right, it's fine. Today is a hot day here in Los Angeles. I am already sweating through my white shirt. We got close. We got to like 95 yesterday. Not quite 100 degrees. But here in the valley, it's hot. And so what are we going to do now? The temperature's rising. The beaches are closed. The people are going to start going crazy. Unless they work in AC, then they just got so much work they can't deal with it. All right. Let's finish on a sort of a happy note, but a sad note, a somber note, if you will. Today is the anniversary of the Armenian genocide. There's lots of people that maybe don't know about it, maybe they do know about it, maybe all they know about Armenia is the Kardashians. But if you know me, you know that I got a love affair with Armenia. Okay, I've been to Armenia, I worked for the Armenian companies, I didn't even start off to be a fan of Armenia, but the truth is, how can you not be? Unless you're a Turk, you know. So the Turkish people call it this, they don't do this, everybody's got political issues, you know. But the policy is people were killed during the war. People thought they could get away with it. You know, you can't just kill people. So now in America, you got the Armenian stereotype. Fine. Look, I've been to Armenia. Okay, they park like this over there too. That's just what it goes. But today is a special day. It's a sad day for a lot of the Armenians. The Armenian population is around the world. It's one of the largest diaspora in all of, there's Lebanon, here in California, Glendale. I just want to remember this, okay? During the Armenian genocide, I'm sure that there was some good that was done. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that somebody saved prisoners. Somebody brought a meal to somebody that was hurting. Somebody offered comfort to a dying comrade. I'm sure that there was moments of kindness during this hell. But those don't, what did I say earlier? Honesty is bad for ratings. Okay, so you just want to only put out the bad stuff. Only the death and destruction. Not the fact that these guys escaped and made it to Peru, or, you know, there is no happy stories. It's really just the absence of malice, I guess. I don't know why I'm ending today on such a down note. I wanted to use this day to say this. The good you do in this life might not be publicized, but it will be remembered. Okay? And that's more important. It's more important. I know in America it's hard to believe that, okay? Because you look around and you look at what are all of our monuments to evil dudes, right? Rockefeller Center, Carnegie Hall, you know, that's all stuff that even here in Los Angeles we have Mulholland Drive, one of the most beautiful. That's because he stole all the water from the Owens Valley and brought it to Los Angeles. And without him, Los Angeles wouldn't be here. That's why we give Mulholland the thing. But do we talk about all those farmers who died, whose farms died, who had to move, who had to live terrible lives? No, because that honesty makes for bad ratings. But what I want to do, I want to make honesty makes for good ratings. Okay, I want to make when something happens in your life that you're happy about, I want you to tell other people about that. I'm tired of this whole, you know, in the restaurant business they say, if you have a good experience, you'll tell 2 people. If you have a bad experience, you'll tell 10. It's the same thing in life, you know. I think the problem is that we're spreading all of this nonsense because we want to be so hyped up and be so connected, because that's what our modern devices do. They connect us. The president says something, I can instantly read it. This is going to happen, I can instantly read it. Kim Jong-il is sick? Maybe not. I mean, you know, and once again, every tool comes with, right? A hammer can build a house or kill somebody. Like, it all depends on how you use the tools that are given to us. No idea what I'm talking about today. I don't even have any coronavirus updates for you. I just thought that it was a big Friday. It's hot. Go hug a Armenian, hug a tree. Give your Muslim friends some space so that they can go pray. Keep wearing your mask. I did get a new mask today. Looks like this. I like it. because you can tell it's me because the big nose is still there. So that's how we're going to end our show today, you guys. Wear your mask, wash your hands. Bye-bye.